routine weekly briefing. I'm meteorologist Nick Lucchetti here at the Raleigh office, and this briefing today will cover the period today, April 21st, through this Sunday, April 27th. So we'll go ahead and get started with the upcoming pattern for this week. You can see today in the upper left panel here, we have depicted a cold front out to our west, and some associated rain out ahead of that, primarily west of our area. We do expect today to be continue to be unseasonably warm, with a little breeziness out there, but it should remain dry today and through most of tonight. There is a chance that some of this moisture out ahead of this front, as it collapses southeast, could produce some showers in the Triad area closer to sunrise tomorrow morning. But overall, we're expecting pretty warm and dry conditions for today and tonight. As we progress into the middle of the week, that cold front will slide south into our area and stall somewhere in the North Carolina, South Carolina border area through early Friday, and before lifting north as a warm front on Friday, as you can see depicted in this lower left panel here. So this front will stall out over our area, and with that, we do expect every day to have diurnal shower and some thunderstorm chances, particularly in the afternoon and evening time period, maximizing the best chances for rain. I'll touch a little bit on some more details specifically for tomorrow in the next couple slides, but overall expect a relatively kind of summer-like kind of pattern with wet conditions through the end of this week, and again this weekend, that there's another front that'll approach and ride through sometime Friday into Saturday, and with that we'll have more showers and thunderstorm chances this weekend. But after that front clears through, it looks like it should be the guidance is showing it to be a pretty strong front this weekend, and behind that we'll have an air mass change and some drier weather will arrive for Sunday into Monday, and temperatures will drop back down to more near normal in the mid to upper 70s. So again, warm and dry today, a front stalling into our area Tuesday through Friday, producing rain chances each day, particularly in the afternoon and evening, and another front coming through this weekend and drying things out Sunday into early next week. So this slide shows the accumulated precipitation forecast for the next 5 days. This is from the Weather Prediction Center. So it just kind of reiterates what I just said. So today we're not expecting that upper left panel there. We're not expecting any much of any precipitation accumulation. Perhaps again late tonight into early tomorrow morning there could be some showers in the Triad, but overall not expecting much today. And then as we progress into Tuesday and Wednesday, you can see that even into Thursday and again on Friday, we're expecting wet conditions to persist through the week along that boundary. And if you look at the 5-day total, we're looking at anywhere from perhaps a half inch, a little bit less when you get up into the North Carolina, Virginia border, to upwards of an inch and a half. Mostly focused, I'd say pretty much from like Albemarle to Raleigh to Roanoke Rapids and south of that. That's kind of where we think the boundary are most set up, and we'll get the best chances for rain in that area. And of course, obviously, if you get a stronger storm or two, there could be some isolated higher amounts. But overall, it doesn't look like too much rain. And with that, we don't really have much of a flooding concerns for this week, despite the repetitive showers and storms expected. And that's kind of reiterated here over at least the next 3 days, and I would imagine even beyond. We're not expecting any kind of excessive rainfall or flash flooding potential. And as of now, there's not much signal in the river, major rivers as well for any flooding concerns. So overall, looks good on the hydrological front. Now pivoting to the Storm Prediction Center's outlooks for the next 8 days as far as severe weather potential. They did overnight introduce a level 1 marginal risk for most of our area. You can see there in the second slide on the top row, and also they mentioned general thunder chances on Wednesday as well. I'll talk a little bit about tomorrow a little more, but on the next slide here. But beyond Tuesday, as of now, they haven't really introduced any kind of higher level risk for severe weather, but that could change as we progress through the week. But as far as tomorrow is concerned, again, we have a marginal for most of the area. I think the best chances are going to be kind of getting in that Albemarle to Raleigh to Roanoke Rapids kind of vicinity and south of that. It does look like primarily in the afternoon, so you can see the timing graphic there. It looks like it'll be more mid to late afternoon through the early evening period, maybe extending into the tomorrow night a little bit. There could be some isolated storms that develop along the advancing front, or the stalling front, I should say. And with that, some of them could get a little stronger. And the main concern with those would be the signal is more so for perhaps some isolated damaging wind gusts and some small hail. So that's something to watch tomorrow. We'll be keying in on that here as the new guidance comes in. But overall, I think the marginal is pretty legitimate. We're not expecting insane widespread severe weather or anything like that. Probably some isolated stronger storms, which could pose a isolated damaging wind gust. And it looks like as of now, there's not much of a tornado threat with this setup tomorrow. So now pivoting a little bit further out into the future. So we like to show these 8 to 14 day temperature outlooks, precipitation outlooks from the Climate Prediction Center. So we'll start with the left panel here. This is the temperature outlook. This is valid for the period April 27th through May 3rd, so just beyond this briefing period. And you can see that there's apparently a pretty strong signal for above normal temperatures during this time frame, from which you can see the normal temperatures I have listed here at our 3 climate sites below. So looks like we have a good shot at above normal temperatures during that time period. And then if we look at the precipitation outlook on the right there, it looks like it'll be mostly near normal average to maybe slightly better odds for some higher precipitation amounts, but no crazy signal there or anything. So that's a little bit of a look ahead in the medium range to extended range for our area. We'd like to show this experimental graphical hazard weather outlook matrix. You can see the link there in the bottom right if you would like to go there and get a little bit more detailed and also a spatial view of this data. But I did just grab the updated matrix plot here, and you can see again just kind of summarizing. Looks like there's a good chance for showers and storms Tuesday through Saturday. So that aligns with our thinking and whatnot. And it is highlighting the marginal risk for tomorrow there as well for severe thunderstorms, particularly wind and hail. So that kind of just reiterates everything I've gone over so far, but it does look like we're in a relatively active pattern here coming up this week. So just a quick summary, and then I will take any questions you have. But again, today should be dry, unseasonably warm, a little breezy, warm overnight, should be mostly dry, maybe some showers in the triad near daybreak Tuesday. From there on, we'll have that front sag into the area, kind of stall out, and then lift north through Friday, by Friday. And with that, every day, we're going to have diurnal showers and storms possible in that time period. Overall, again, the QPF does not look overly concerning from a flooding perspective as of now. But we do have, again, on Tuesday, tomorrow, the chance in the afternoon for perhaps an isolated stronger storm or two, which could cause damaging wind gusts or hail. And then as we get into the weekend, it looks like, again, additional showers and storms are possible Saturday, and then another cold front will finally create an air mass change here, and we should see drier weather and near normal temperatures Sunday into early next week. And with that, I'd like to thank you for listening, and I can take any questions you might have.